Today we are going to make tomato bun BLTs, and I'm going to show you how to make super crispy bacon in like 2 minutes. So basically you take your bacon, put it on a plate between 2 paper towels, you just fold it over like this, and then microwave it. And I usually do like 1 minute per slice of bacon for maximum crispiness. I know it's hanging over the side like this, so I don't know, is this gonna be a problem or not? Usually, I don't worry about it. All right, I'm gonna hand something to you. Yeah, I'm live. All right, guys, I'm putting the bacon in the microwave. And now we're going to start on the rest of the BLT. It's time for Sophia to eat. She was getting very frustrated, as you can probably hear. You guys are saying it will drip all over. All right, so we're taking a tomato and I'm just gonna slice it. While the bacon cooks. Thanks for all your recipes. I lost 12 kilograms so far in 2 months. Oh, that's amazing, congratulations. Guys, tomato buns are like one of my favorite things, although I don't think I sliced this one thin enough, so I'm gonna go a little, I keep slicing it wrong. It's like on an angle. All right. It's Sophia's bedtime, guys. I'm just gonna have to make thick slices. And then fun fact, when you're cutting, if you do like a claw motion like this, if you do go to where your fingers are, it will actually stop the knife. I learned that on TikTok. Okay, so we're gonna use these as the bun. Yeah, I could have used a different knife, but whatevs, it's okay. So we're gonna pat these dry with a paper towel. Oh, that's why it was slicing unevenly, because of the knife choice, okay. What's up, Aaron? Yeah, Joel, Sophia is definitely baby keto snack. Guys, she's getting so chunky. I love it. I call her hungry, chunky girl. So she has this toy that's like, it sings to her, it says, I'm a soft and spotted cow. Hug me, love me all day long. And I like made a Sophia version that I sing to her. It's like, I'm a hungry, chunky girl. Give me milkies all day long. And I love singing that to Sophia. And Sophia was like very tiny when she was born. So I feel like it's a badge of honor that she's chunky. It like makes us very proud that she's growing so much. Happy New Year from Miami. Happy New Year, Yanni. Okay, I've dried off the tomatoes as best as I can. The bacon, it should be done. We're gonna check. I'll show you guys what it looks like, and then we'll decide whether we're gonna put it back in for longer or not. And my dad actually sent me this bacon. Oh, way longer. I think I only did 2 minutes on accident. I was distracted. All right. Anyway, my dad sent me this bacon for Christmas. What a great gift, you know? And it's literally the best bacon ever. Happy New Year from Costa Rica, from Missouri. Hey, shout out to everybody who's tuned in. Can't wait to try those brownies. Guys, if you make the Reese Cut brownies, I was wondering where the noise was coming from. Anna left her phone down here. And we have the Nanit in the crib. And I keep hearing Sophia yelling, and I'm like, what is that noise? I'm gonna try and talk to them. She might be in the, let's see. Anna, I think Anna can hear me. Hello? It's really cool. Oh no, connection failed. So, usually, you can see the Nanit, right? And we can talk to Sophia. So sometimes we wake up and like we just look at her, and when it's time for her to get up from her nap, we will do the voice talk and be like, Sophia, and she'll start smiling at the camera. It's so cute. But I'm gonna turn the volume all the way down so we can't hear. Okay. What's up, Pam G? Hey. Yeah, Mac, I turned the volume down. I just wanted to say hello to them. All right, so we have lettuce also that we're going to put on these BLTs. I'm going to get a plate now for that. And you could also do it the other way around. So if you don't love tomatoes and you don't want to do the tomato bun, you could just chop up your tomato or slice it however you want to do it. And instead of using chopped lettuce, you could use a big leaf of lettuce. My dad sent me the bacon from, it's called like New Braunfels Smokehouse, I think. It's actually near where I live. Oh, longer. I'm off the mark today. I don't understand. I don't remember how long I put the bacon in the microwave when I first put it in there. Mac, that's an amazing idea. So we don't have green tomatoes, but we could do it with these tomatoes. BLTs on fried tomatoes? How good does that sound? I'm very tempted to just bust out some eggs and do it right now. Let's do it. All right, we have a blender. This is the cool thing about keto. We have a food processor. We can do this. We can do this. We're gonna blend up some pork rinds, and I'm not gonna use these two. We're gonna make the original sandwich, but we're gonna. Yeah, fried tomatoes are amazing. My mom actually used to make fried green tomatoes, and I love them. All right, so this is easy. You can use a blender or a food processor for the pork rinds. And I'm gonna add some seasonings. What seasonings do you guys think would go good on fried tomatoes? I just started the autoimmune protocol diet and can't have tomatoes, cheese, eggs, or cayenne. Going to be a tough month. Wow, Mandy, that sounds rough. But you know, if it improves your health, it will be all worth it. Like if you're having serious problems, going towards your lifestyle and attacking that. Look at this giant pork rind. Like, starting with your lifestyle and the foods you eat is very powerful. Okay, so we've got these. We're gonna add garlic. I could make nachos too. I just want to make sure the bacon isn't fully burnt. It is. I burned the bacon. I think we're going to have to make another round of bacon too. But it's fine. We're frying the tomatoes. We're going to be on here a little longer than expected. All right, guys. So garlic powder. You know what? I'm going to add ranch seasoning. We're going to add ranch seasoning. If you don't have ranch seasoning, just use like onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper. That would be good too. Okay. The pork rinds are H-E-B brand, which is just like the Texas grocery store that I go to. But any brand of pork rinds is fine. I think the Mac ones are good. Okay. I can't. This always. Does anybody else have a food processor? And you literally spend like an hour trying to get it to click right? There we go. All right. We're gonna whisk the egg, coat the tomato in here, and then we're gonna air fry it. You spend an hour cleaning your what? Guys, I'm so upset that I burnt the bacon. And it did leak out onto the microwave. But it's gonna be so crispy, so we're just gonna use it. It's gonna be crispy, it'll be good. I like burnt bacon. Okay, so I keep forgetting to get a fork. Can you whisk an egg with a knife? You can. Guys, I'm whisking an egg with a knife because I don't want to spend 2 seconds grabbing a fork from the other cabinet. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take 2 tomatoes, coat them. I should get the air fryer ready. Yeah, burnt bacon is delicious, right? I'm just using that knife for all the wrong reasons tonight. Okay, we have the air frying pan. We're coating the tomato. Now we're going to... It's sticking right to it, guys. It's sticking right to it. And listen, I talked about this when we made pork rind breaded chicken fingers the other day. You don't have to deep fry things that are breaded in pork rinds because the fat from the pork rinds, it like acts as if it's deep frying them because the fat goes into whatever you're doing. So I don't even know how many. I want to make more. Like, we're just gonna do the 2. We're gonna see how it turns out, and then maybe I'll do more. All right, into the air fryer. Just at 400. While that does, we are going to grab the other tomato and start chopping it up. And in the meantime, I'll show you guys the bacon, how burnt it is. I think we're just gonna have to do more because it looks really burnt on camera. But it's so good. It's really so delicious. Oh my god. All right, we're gonna grab the other tomato. I'm gonna get a better knife, Mac. I hear Harley growling, our dog. I don't know where she's... I think Anna went into the garage and Harley was like distracting herself. And when she shut the door, Harley's still in there. I don't know where this noise is coming from. I know, she smelled the bacon, Andrea. You guys are right. All right, large knife. Is this big enough? And you do not like bacon? Oh my god, this is so much easier. I'm gonna let her in a second. I just have to finish slicing. I've never been so amazed at how much easier it is to just use a bigger knife. Wow. Okay. I don't even think we're gonna be able to fry all of these. but we're gonna try. Where's my turtle trivet? Alright, it's just so cool how you can coat anything in egg and pork rinds, and it's like so delicious. I don't think we have enough breading to do all of them, but we're gonna do as many as we can. Oh no, 2 are stuck together. They're like... There we go. Yeah, I think we're only gonna get about 1 or 2 more. If that. Back on keto for the new year, starting tomorrow. It's always so tough at first. Yeah, it is, but you know, that's the thing. Your body's just getting used to it, and then once you get back into the rhythm of things, it's gonna be significantly easier. So you just have to keep reminding yourself of that. For like anyone who's struggling, I mean, when you're starting anything, it's always hard at the beginning. So there's like not even enough for this. Oh my God, I have to let Harley in. Can you guys hear her? All right. It's literally her fault. She like wandered into there. I accidentally almost touched this. Back in the air fryer. And I'm using the same parchment paper from today. I made a 0-carb pizza crust. It was so good. Harley, where is she? Oh, she's upstairs. We have a gate upstairs. She must have followed Anna upstairs, and we have a gate, and she's stuck behind the gate, and she wants to come down here and enjoy the bacon. I'm not running all the way up there. She's just gonna have to... Unless she starts like really barking, I'm not gonna go all the way up there and open the gate. Okay. So we are definitely going to make another batch of bacon. And this time I'm not going to burn it. So actually, it's not this time I'm not going to burn it. The correct phrasing would be, this time I'm not going to accidentally put it in for 2 minutes the first time around, because that's why it burnt. I accidentally hit 2. I was supposed to hit 4. All right, so now we're going to put this back in. How do you put raw bacon back into a Ziploc without infecting it with the raw bacon hands? What do you guys do? It's usually something I wouldn't think about, but having a baby around, it's like, I don't want to give her salmon manila. All right, I had raw bacon here, so I'm gonna spray this. Oh, you guys are saying use a pair of thongs. Great idea. I'm just washing my hands. And we're done with the big knife because there are no more tomatoes, even if I wanted to make more. I turned the top of the Ziploc over, then put it in, wash hands, flip, wash hands. Isn't it crazy the stuff we go through to deal with raw meat? But it's worth it because it tastes so good. Oh, check the tomatoes. All right, that's what we're gonna do. They can be in there for a little longer. I feel like I should have double coated them. The idea of eating this right now, this BLT, after discovering that we were going to do the fried BLTs, I'm all of a sudden just not interested in eating this anymore. I'm not air frying the bacon, I'm air frying the fried tomatoes. I love very crispy bacon, so I cook it on the stove very low heat. So the reason I like the microwave better for that reason is it usually comes out perfect. The problem is I just miscalculated how long I was cooking it. Mac, I'm trying my best to make a good recipe. I'm glad you guys find it entertaining. I love that you are a real home cook that shares with all of us. Thank you. You are welcome. Yeah, guys, if you don't love cooking and you find it challenging, my cookbook is made for people like you, like Breaking Up with Carbs, the new one that's coming out. The new one that's coming out is it's not necessarily harder recipes, but it's more elevated flavors because Anna helped me with some of the ideas. I'm the type of person who thinks fast food is the greatest tasting cuisine ever invented. Straight up. And then when I did the Breaking Up with Carbs book, that was my inspiration, comfort food. That stuff is just the greatest. But Anna inspired a lot of recipes in the new book that's coming out. So that has some more flavorful, advanced things. I sent it to the editor. He's working on it now. I just have to give him some feedback. All right, I'm gonna check the tomatoes one more time. They're starting to brown slightly. So I think 2 more minutes. I'm excited that you guys are excited for the new book. I don't want to check the bacon because it has 30 seconds, so we're just going to take it out. All right, I can see it through the microwave. We're going to give it, I added another 30 seconds, but we're really only adding 15 more seconds because it does continue to cook. What was your first book called? It was called Breaking Up with Carbs. You can get it on Amazon. All right, perfect. This is the perfect bacon. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Can you guys hear Harley right now, or is it just me? She's groaning her life depends on it. It's every time I cook more bacon, she is just dying to get down here. Can you explain the keto flu? First, Lucy asked how long before the second book. I mean, if the editor gives it back and it's perfect, it will be out in 2 weeks. Oh, so you guys can't hear her. All right, I'm just gonna let her down. That sucks. I have to leave for 2 seconds. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna be back in literally 1 minute. All right, she came sprinting down here. Okay, it's not the baby, it's the dog. If Sophia was just up there. All right, guys, we are taking out the tomatoes. I'm gonna return to the keto flu, I promise. All right, I should have done a better job drying the tomatoes, but look, oh my goodness. This is gonna be so freaking good. Oh, it's very hot, hold on. Look, and she goes back upstairs. She just wanted to see. She just wanted to make sure that I didn't drop any bacon on the floor. Oh, well now she's back. All right, so we have our fried tomatoes. They're not as crispy as I would have expected, but now we're gonna add some lettuce. Wow, Sophia might be asleep already. Is Sophia asleep? Wow. We made fried tomato BLTs.
Yes.
Remember the fried green tomatoes at Moonshine?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this bacon, much better. I had the tomatoes in the air fryer probably for about 10 minutes. And then I'm just gonna put some mayo. Guys, I've been tracking macros, and I know there's weirder ingredients in the light mayo, but it's only 1 carb, and it's like 1/3 of the calories, so I use light mayo now. I'm not low fat by any means. I would just rather use my fat with things like a bunch of bacon and a bunch of cheese. So it's like if you're tracking your macros, don't be afraid of things like this because you're not gonna be doing a low fat diet by any means, you know? You're eating plenty of fat from other sources. It's just like, I don't wanna waste a bunch of calories on mayonnaise when I don't think the light stuff is terrible. But if you do think it's terrible, then just eat it. Especially if you're starting your keto journey, like, don't even worry about tracking anything. Just get over your carb addiction and you're gonna lose weight because everyone loses weight at the beginning. And then you can worry about things beyond like the first 20 or 30 pounds you lose. You can worry about that once you're in the rhythm of doing keto and it's not so hard anymore. We have to take a picture of this. Oh my goodness. Oh, she wakes up. I meant to say she woke up. I'm just gonna take a picture of it and then we're gonna eat it. I thought I turned your volume down. Here. Oh, the picture looks great. Okay. Just from one more angle. Wow, this picture looks amazing. All right, so for the keto flu, which I'm gonna return to, if you're first starting keto, your body gets rid of electrolytes a lot faster than if you're not doing keto. So sodium, magnesium, potassium, your body's not holding on to them because you're not bloated from the carbs anymore. So what you wanna do is just increase your electrolytes through things like Ultima. Element is another great one. I take pill supplements, so I take magnesium glycinate, potassium citrate, and Himalayan salt pills. I take like 4 of them when I wake up and 4 of them before bed. And that is like a game changer. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Manicured. We just pat her belly. So whenever she cries, we don't like pick her up and start rocking her immediately. Otherwise, we're gonna be stuck with like a non-sleeping baby. We just go in there and we pat her belly And that kind of helps her calm down. And then she falls asleep on her own. Mm. Mm. Oh my God. Mm. 10 out of 10 if you dry the tomatoes. This is so good. I did 4 slices of bacon in the microwave for 4.5 minutes. I wouldn't say this is a very filling meal. Mm. Heidi, I put mayo. Wow. I thought I lost the other tomatoes. All right, guys. That was amazing. Shout out to Mac for suggesting fried tomatoes. That last bite was incredible. I'm so happy. That was so satisfying to my soul. And you know what? So my dad sent me the bacon and it was like peppered bacon. And that paired with the fried tomatoes was like, and the ranch seasoning, it was so good. All right, guys, I love you. And also, I just wanted to share. So if you guys were OG Turtles and you watched my lives from the beginning, if you remember Cain, our Doberman, and Cain the Doberman went to go be with the Lord. So if you guys can send prayers to my parents, they really miss him. I miss him a lot too. It's really sad. So if you guys believe in prayers, just send some prayers to my family, because Cain, our Doberman back in Ohio, went to go be with the Lord a week ago. So prayers are appreciated. But all right, guys, I love you. I believe in you. I'll see you tomorrow.